Hi guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have the update for my Partners in Cream Project Pan. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. Okay, we'll start with the first product I was working on, which was my L'Oreal foundation. I wanted to use it at least 10 times. And I tracked that I used it 12. It might have been more. I kind of stopped tracking after I hit my usage goal. But I think I started out here. You can see a little bit of a line, and this is completely finished. So I have my first empty, which is awesome. And I did already repurchase this. This is one of my favorite foundations. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and I wear mine in the shade 405. The next product I was working on was my ColourPop Super Shock Highlighter in Flexitarian. And I want to try and finish this by the end of the year. I wanted to use this at least 14 times. And again, this is something, I used it 15 times and then I kind of stopped tracking my usage on it. But this is what it's looking like now. So I do have a decent sized pan, but I'm realizing now that this is probably going to be really, really hard to finish by the end of the year, because you just need the littlest amount. Even though this is like, it looks like a smaller panned highlighter, there's still so much in it. I still love this highlight, especially for an inner corner. But yeah, this could be tough. I'm gonna keep it in all year and see how much progress I can make, but I'm kind of thinking I won't finish it. So yeah, and it's a little bit harder for me because I can't really wear it as much as a cheek highlight in the summer. It's a little bit light for that. So there is that one, but I am keeping it in, and I want to use that one at least 15 times before the next update. The next product I am working on is my Fenty bronzer. It's my cream bronzer in Butter Biscuit. And I wanted to use this at least 6 times, and I did. Again, I think I used it more than 6, but I stopped tracking. So this is what it's looking like now. It's definitely getting really thin. I just keep waiting for the pan in the middle to grow. But now that it's like thin in the middle, I'm kind of like working it on the outside. But the outside is definitely getting more thin too. And again, this is something I wanted to try to finish. Again, it may be a tough task and it may be in the whole year, but I'm going to continue working on it. So next time I want to use this one at least 8 times before the next update. The next product I was working on was this e.l.f. blush palette. I wanted to use it 6 times, and again, I think I also used it more than 6 times. I just stopped tracking. So my goal for this one is I wanted to hit pan on 2 of the shades. I should have cleaned it up before this video. It's looking pretty messy. I'll clean it up after the video, but this is what it's looking like right now. I would be the closest to hitting pan probably on the highlight shade. And then the second closest one would be this blush shade and then that one. So next time I'm keeping this in, and next time I want to use this at least 8 times. Again, this might be a year-long kind of product, but I want to try and again hit pan in at least 2 of these shades. And I use cream more in the spring and summer, so hopefully I can see some more progress on that one. The next product that I was working on was an eyeshadow. I don't have it with me. It was a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Alchemy. I decided to roll it out. I just was not using it. I used it 3 times and my goal was to use it 10 times. So I just decided to roll that one out, and I will be rolling in some new products to work on. The next thing I was working on was this Lawless lip gloss in the shade Velvet. It's a really pretty color. I started right at there about that line, and I wanted to use it at least 12 times. I got to, I think, let's see, 5. I got till 9 uses, and there's like nothing left. I also probably forgot to track a couple uses, so I probably did get in like 12 uses. There's a little bit that comes off on the wand, but you keep having to dip in like multiple times. And this product I just know will be a mess if I take out the stopper. So I am calling this finished, and I did really enjoy using this one. So I have a second empty, which is great. The next product that I was working on was this mini NARS lipstick in To Lead, I would say. I wanted to use this 10 times, and I used it, I think, like 11 or more times. So I do have progress lines for this. This is where I started, and this is the second update. So not a lot of progress at all. I'm hoping to maybe use it as a blush more in the summer to like get some more use on it, but there's still quite a bit left of this. I'm gonna keep it in, even though I don't love this shade as much as a lipstick in the summer. But again, I'm thinking it'd be pretty to do like a matching lip and blush with this more often in the summer. So I'm gonna leave it in and try to do that. And it would be really cool to finish a lipstick, even if it is a mini. So I want to use that one at least 10 times before the next update. And then the last product that was already in that I was working on was my lip liner from Huda Beauty. I wanted to use it at least 12 times, and I used it like 15 or more times. So this is where I started, and this is how much I used, which is quite a bit. I'm pretty happy with that progress. Again, this is how much is left, so there's still quite a bit left. But I want to keep it in and keep using it. I'm still really enjoying it. And next time I would like to use this at least 8 times. Again, I'll take the cap off so you can see this is what it's looking like. And again, I'm not sure how far down the pencil actually goes in this, but I did just sharpen this today. So I'm gonna keep that in. And then because I had 2 empties and another product that I decided to roll out, I wanted to roll some new things in. So the new products that I'm adding in are, I want to add in my Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. I want to use this at least 10 times. I'm starting about here, and the goal would be to try to finish this. It's a little bit dark for me right now. Like I have to mix in a little bit of my new L'Oreal foundation and with this one to make it work. So it's definitely slower going, but yeah, I'm starting there, and I want to use it 10 times before the next update. The next new add-in I want to use is this little tiny lip liner. This is by Essence. I think it's in the shade Happy. I want to use this at least 6 times before the next update. I mean, it's just ridiculous how small this is, and it's one of my favorite lip liners, so I just want to finish it off. But I really like this color in the spring and summer, so I want to use this at least 6 times. And then the next new product I want to add in is a concealer. This is my Lancome Tint Idole All Over Concealer. This was really hard to see where I was at, but I think I'm about here. And I want to use this at least 10 times. And again, the goal would be to finish this concealer. This is one of the oldest concealers in my collection, so it'd be nice to finish this off. So there is that one. And then the last 2 products I threw in were cream eyeshadows. Again, I want to just play with more creams, so I wanted to throw in my Rowan eyeshadow palette, and I just want to use this 4 times before the next update. So that is what this is looking at. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows. So I just want to get more use on that. And then the next one I wanted to throw in was a ColourPop Super Shock. This is a new one. This is in the shade Dream Much. It's a really pretty blue color. It like matches my shirt perfectly actually. I love this shade of blue, and I thought it'd be really fun for the summer. You could even just do like a liner with that and like a matte eyeshadow look would be really pretty. So I haven't used it yet, and I've had it for quite a while, like a couple of months. So I want to use this at least 4 times before the next update. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have my 2025 rolling project pan update coming soon too. So yeah, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you guys like these kinds of videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.